Okay, so this video is just to touch on a few things from the course policies section of of your syllabus. Uh, Once you've made it down this far, hopefully you've been reading along the way. Most of the stuff is either self-explanatory or already previously stated. Um, the methodology is everything we've already talked about. Um, so the one thing I'll say about class attendance participation, obviously, this is uh, the concept of attendance and participation is different in this format of learning. So what I would say to you is that, to me, the primary evidence of your level of engagement in the course is evidence through your engagement with the Blackboard, with your course shell. So as I'm sure you know, the Blackboard tracks tracks data about all of our interactions, including mine, how much time we spend in the course shell and the course and stuff like that. So and I do check in on that, not to bust people, but just to make sure everyone's feeling, appears to be engaged in the course. And if you're not appearing to be engaged in the course, I'll reach out to you, see what's going on. Again, not from here to bust you standpoint, but here to to support and encourage you to to get the best learning experience you can out of the course. And so that's the idea behind all that. But that's we don't have a separate class attendance and participation grade. I you know my hope and intention is that you'll find the course engaging and you'll be thus engaged in the course. That's the idea. But that's how I track it. And So that's that. Time of submission of assignments, as I mentioned before, I was doing the assignment schedule. Really important, particularly in getting a good learning experience out of this, and frankly, keeping it a low stress or low stress as possible experience for you too. So the assignment due dates are spaced out in a thoughtful way to try to minimize like the cramming or feeling overwhelmed as best we can, especially an 8-week course, because it's a quick semester, which is sometimes, in some ways great, sometimes in some ways makes it more stressful. But really try to keep up with the modules and the assignments on time. Again, not because I'm looking to bust you or lower your grade because you submitted late. Really, what I'm looking to do is help you and support you in having a good learning experience, feeling like you got something out of the course, and that it's no more stressful than it absolutely needs to be. So that's the whole idea about submission of assignments, online course conduct. I don't think it's in there, and it should be in there to in terms of the sort of school-wide syllabus template. But I think you guys know what to do and what not to do, so I'm confident in that. Okay, on the course policies, two more quick things I wanted to call out to you. One, writing skills and writing support. So, as you can read there, to me, this is just very brief. To me, writing is a very important skill for all of us as social workers, and that's equally true in the clinical as well as the macro settings. We need to be excellent communicators uh, to arise to the many challenges, the significant challenges that we face both in clinical settings and macro settings. And part of being an excellent communicator is being an excellent writer and continuing to strive to be a good writer. So now for us in this course, really just the proposal assignment, the presentation proposal assignment is really our own writing assignment per se. Obviously, I want you to be thoughtful about grammar and typos in your slides that you use for your presentation. But beyond that, it's really just the proposal document that you'll prepare. And to that end, I just want to make sure, if you're not familiar with it, the Writing Center is an excellent resource for us. I say excellent because while I've never met those people, I've been referring students to them for 10 years, and I've never heard anything but glowing reviews from students who have worked with them. So, sorry, I didn't mean to be scrolling up and down. I'm talking, here's all the information at the very bottom of the syllabus document, has all the information about the Writing Center. Please don't hesitate to use it, even if you don't need it for this assignment and you're just like, yeah, I do need to, I want to take advantage of the resource that you pay for. to help you sharpen your writing skills, please don't hesitate to do it. Okay. And then lastly, under the institutional policies part, accommodations. So very important to me, as I'm sure it is to every faculty member here teaching courses. We want to make sure we know about and honor your accommodation, your approved accommodations. So as you're getting settled into the course and going through the syllabus and sort of getting acclimated content, make sure you shoot me over your a copy of just send, hey, just have an approved accommodation, send me the document. Just good to have it on file. I do read them, not to double check you, but just to make sure I know what's been approved. And then just let me know as you need it. So I'll send you an email back that essentially says, hey, got it, read it. If you need this particular accommodation as it relates to the course, just shoot me an email or a Blackboard message. And same thing with the accommodation request. You can shoot those. I find the Blackboard Messenger easier because it's like those messages are just about this course and not you send it into my school social work email box that's mixed up with bunches and bunches of other stuff. So, but anyway, just make sure that you let me know, and then I will absolutely make sure that your approved accommodations are accommodated. Okay, so that was the only other two things from the course policies and institutional policies. I just wanted to highlight to you as you're finishing up going through your syllabus.